In this video, we are going to discuss 3 common misconceptions about the domestication of cats.
The domestication of animals is to tame them by means of generations of breeding. This includes living in close association with humans as pets or work animals, usually creating a dependency so that the animal loses its ability to live in the wild.
Misconception number 1.
Domestic cats don't descend from the wild cats we know today, as no living species can be an ancestor of another living species. However, they do descend from the same phylogenetic family called Felidae, meaning they share a common ancestor. This ancestor is speculated to be the Felis sylvestris, a polytypic wild species which domestic cats are derived from.
Misconception number 2.
At the very beginning of the process, humans and wild cats simply tolerated each other. As the domestication of cats took place, it was originally thought to strictly be a commensal process. Cats benefited from the relationship with humans via their easy access to shelter and food, such as rodents from grain stores and agricultural communities. However, recent studies provide archaeological evidence supporting the theories that the process was either commensal or mutualistic. The mutualism is derived from the fact that farmers could rid food stores of rodents thanks to the predation of the cats. With both parties ultimately benefiting from the relationship, the process is thought to have evolved from a tolerance to a desire.
Misconception number 3.
Both wild cats and domestic cats have meows and purrs, which were inherited from their common ancestors. The only difference is that wild cats developed a roar in addition to the purrs and meows to fit the needs of their environment. This sound was evolved due to sexual selection and is only produced by the cats from the genus Panthera, which includes lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars. In the cases of large cats, such as lions, the vocalization plays a role in social spacing and territorial defense. However, some large cats, such as cheetahs, can't roar, and rely instead on their ability to hiss, which plays a similar role. The mechanism behind the loud roar of the large cats all comes down to the flexibility of a bone called the hyoid that sits near the larynx. In larger cats, it stretches when paired with a certain ligament, producing the loud roar we hear from lions and tigers. But if the bone does not stretch as far, big cats can produce meows. This is the case for smaller cats, which cannot roar simply because the hyoid is rigid, restricting its ability to stretch.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you learned something about the domestication of cats.